Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie and this is going to be a reading vlog. To start off with, today is Sunday. I've already read Atomic Habits. It's a very interesting read. So I'm one book in, so doing good so far. As a reminder of what my September TBR is supposed to be, it is The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams, Something Wilder by Christina Lauren, The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, and The Iron Crown, and I can't remember the author, but it'll be up there. As is my habit, even though that is my September TBR, I more than likely will read other books. Some of the ones that I might read are Finley Donovan Knocks 'Em Dead by Ellie Quasimodo, Mr. Wrong Number by Lynn Painter, Ashes of the Sun by Django Wexler, The Girl Who Could Move Shit with Her Mind by Jackson Ford, and No Fit Gloss by Essa Hansen. Those are just some of the books that I might end up reading instead of my actual TBR. I am going to try to stick to my TBR this week, but I'm probably going to deviate. Let's just go ahead and accept it. I'm probably going to deviate. So this is Sunday, and we're going to get started. So I started The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. I am on page 167, or chapter 17. And so far I am highly enjoying it. It's not the normal romance where it seems like it's only one-sided. It seems that it's two-sided, and they're fake dating, so that's really interesting how that's going. And it's two different perspectives, so you're not just getting one perspective, you're getting both perspectives. But even with that, it's very humorous how they interact and how his teammates interact with him and the information that they have is really funny. And I'm only about halfway through, so it's let's see, 313 pages long, so I'm about halfway through. I hope to possibly finish it tonight, but that's some high hoping, because right now it's already 8:30. I usually go to bed at 9 to keep on a routine, otherwise I'll stay up all night. So we'll see how far I get. Hi, it is Monday morning around 9 o'clock. I don't have work today because it's Labor Day, so I plan to read today. I did finish The Cheat Sheet last night and it was adorable. I definitely recommend reading it if you're into rom-coms. I'll go into more detail during my wrap-up, but it was a good book. Now I just need to plan what to read next, and I am not sure what that is going to be. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm thinking something on my TBR, but then I'm thinking something that is not on my TBR. I'm on the fence. I don't know which one to do. So you will find out as soon as I find out. Guys, so last night I did absolutely no reading yesterday. I ran errands, I went to get lunch, I went to get dinner, I took a nap, and then I watched, initially I watched the first episode of The House of the Dragon, skipped over to the first episode of The Ring of Power, and then skipped back to The House of the Dragon and watched the next 2 episodes. And about that, maybe it's because I still have I have some trepidation about The House of the Dragon, and I think it stems from season 8 of Game of Thrones, and that made it to where I didn't really enjoy House of the Dragon. I mean, I watched it, but I wouldn't say that I enjoyed it. And I think it's because during Game of Thrones, I was rooting for the underdog to come out on top, and then the carpet got pulled out from underneath me in season 8 and left me just bewildered, and shocked. And with this one, it's like I want to root for the main female character, and I don't feel like I can based on season 8 Game of Thrones. And maybe there's not supposed to be a clear winner, and I can kind of understand that to a point. There's going to be a lot of hardships and trials along the way, but usually it's kind of like, oh, that person's gonna come out on top. But I don't get that. I had that with Game of Thrones, and then like I said, the carpet got pulled out from under me in season 8. And so with The House of the Dragon, I have a lot of trepidation about it. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. If you have any thoughts, feel free to put them in the comments. I'm all for about discussing anything, just don't put anything spoilery. But outside of that, no reading. Hopefully I will get some reading done today after work. See ya. Good morning. It is now Wednesday, and I thought I would do a quick update. I did get some reading done last night, but it wasn't what I was supposed to read or what I had picked out to read, so I didn't read Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. Instead, I picked up a nonfiction book called Dopamine Nation, and I'm not sure how I'm enjoying it quite yet, but I am on chapter 4. So far the writing style is just not meshing well with me. There's, how do I put this? They tell a story, and they're using, for their example of Dopamine Nation, they're using the example of addicts, people that have addictions. And so they'll tell a story, and then they will put up a bunch of statistics of, oh, you shouldn't do this or that because of this, or this is what the industry is doing. And so far, those statistics have been about drugs and pharmaceuticals and stuff and alcohol, and I'm just kind of like, is this a book about dopamine, or is this a book about the pharmaceutical drug industry going on here? haven't really decided. And then they threw a curveball after having the pattern of addiction story, statistics, addiction story, and statistics. And they threw a curveball and they went into the explanation of how dopamine works with pleasure and pain, and how it's you get some pleasure from your dopamine hit, and then you get a deficient dopamine, so it goes into the negative or on the pain side, which causes the craving before it equilibrates, and then you get another dopamine hit, so it goes up and then it goes down. And so I mean, that was an interesting chapter, but the first two, I'm just kind of like, we kind of should have started off with chapter 3 instead of the first 2 chapters. Even then, I don't even really know if I like the first 2 chapters, and I don't know if the rest of the book is going to be written in the same format. I hope not, but I guess we'll find out. And last night, I got accepted to do a review on a book from NetGalley, which was kind of surprising because at this point I don't have more than 8 subscribers. So even though I requested some books, I was not expecting to get any because of my following being so small. But I got accepted for one of the books, and so I'm kind of excited about that. And so I'm going to be reading that here in the next couple of days because it comes out September 13th, and I want to get the review out before the book comes out. So I'm hoping that I can read either 2 books at once and read Dopamine Nation and this ebook that I was allowed to review, or that I can finish Dopamine Nation within the next day and start the ebook that I need to review. We'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to give you an update and kind of explain Dopamine Nation a little bit. Outside of that, have a good one. We'll see you soon. So it is Thursday, and I finished Dopamine Nation. I'm not a fan of the book. I understand why they did some of the things they did. I understand why they used some of the examples that they did. I would have done it a different way. I don't know what that way is, but I definitely would have done it a different way. But it is what it is. It's over. It's done with. I've read it. I got the point of it. Now I'm going to be reading a mystery book that I will put in a blog later when I finish it, but I am right now on chapter 3 and I am confused. So yeah, I'm supposed to read and review this book, and it's not looking too good so far, but maybe I just need to read a few more chapters to settle in with it. So that's what I'm gonna do. See ya. So it's Friday, and my update is that I've read a whole 2 chapters of my mystery book. That's it. It's kind of like pulling teeth. I'm just having a hard time getting my grip on this book so that I can read it and finish it. I'm not gonna have all that much time to read tonight because I'm going out to dinner with friends. So I'm going to try to read, I'm going to try to read at least a couple of chapters tonight, but most likely I will not be able to read until tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. So I am dropping the ball this week. Mystery book, I have not gotten any further in my reading. I'm still only at chapter 6. Last night I went out with a friend to meet her stepdaughter and another friend, and we had dinner and drinks. And I didn't get home until about 11-ish, somewhere around there. So I didn't get any reading done last night. And then today I slept in, and then pretty much went straight out this afternoon to a friend's uncle's house for to watch football with a bunch of other family and friends and whatnot. So it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock right now. I'm gonna try to get some reading in before I go to bed. We'll see how it goes. Here's the train. So, yeah, I did not finish my mystery book. However, I did finish Atomic Habits, The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams, and Dopamination. I got 57% through mystery book. Hopefully I'll finish it by Monday, so I can have a vlog up by Monday night or Tuesday for a review. Yeah, that's it for this weekly vlog. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more videos by me, hit subscribe. And if you've read any books this past week, put them in the comments below. Bye!